Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. So this is, oh, what do we have? Sword 6, Mercury Aquarius. Now this is really nice energy coming in for you guys because this is mutable energy. It's your energy. It means things are going to start flowing again. There's movement. There could be travel. There could also be relocation on the cards. So there could be news around that or making plans around that as well. So that's actually going to feel really good, Saggy. So this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, and as a lot of you know, I am Sagittarius Rising. So if you know your Moon and Rising sign as well, it's also great to listen to all three of your readings to find out the bigger picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Sagittarius, so kind of you will get the message that you need from this reading, and if something doesn't resonate, then don't take it on. Really trust your intuition around that. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. So the link for that will be in the description box below, and we'll talk a little bit later in the reading. So I'm getting here for you, Sagittarius, that things have come to a point. Things have kind of, there's a convergence that's occurred here. Everything has converged to one point, and even it can be one of those interesting things where people just randomly meet at the same place. This might even be like a meeting place that we're talking about here for whatever reason, but it feels like timelines are converging and becoming one. And this might not just be only parts of you and your timelines, but it might be other people converging into you and connecting with you. So it feels like there's a point that people are meeting and reaching. And wow, we have the Tower card, Aries, Scorpio, Mars, Capricorn coming in for you. So this is a fated moment. And I also feel like, for whatever reason, that this is an incredibly significant time and moment in your life, Sagittarius. It could be completely life-changing. This meeting or significance that's coming through here. There can also be this blinding realization that comes in, boom, out of nowhere. And it could be this brilliant idea that comes through as well. We have Sword King, Aquarius, Crown. So you've got a lot of Aquarius coming through, and the Tower card is ruled by Mars, but also Uranus as well. It brings in change, activated change. And with all this Aquarius energy, it's around moving into your future. Really, your future self is calling. It's activated change into that real high vibrational Aquarian energy associated with the age of Aquarius. So it feels very directional, pinpoint. I want to go there. This is what I want to be doing. And making some very, very clear decisions. Something is cracked open inside your mind and you're seeing something so clearly now. And part of that is following your truth, following your true path, and seeing that something was not meant for you. It was not right for you. You're letting go of this, letting go of the burden with the 10 of Wands. Wow, this is just a moment of intense clarity. And once you see this, Sagittarius, you can't go back. So yeah, you're wanting a rest, you're wanting a break here with this energy. I feel like you've said yes to too many things, or taken too much on, or been working too hard. And yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. There is a sense of the need to kind of, for things to kind of, some self-care to happen. Oh, look at this. Self-care to happen, things to maybe settle into an ordinariness just for a moment. We do kind of want that. So the Ace of Swords at the base. Wow. This, I mean, we can see this Sword King here, the Ace of Swords there. This clarity, this moment is just extraordinary. Really extraordinary. And it's like, you know, that flash of lightning where you just see something for a second. You see it and you can't unsee it. Here you are. This is your card, the Knight of Wands. It always reminds me of it is Sagittarius energy. So you have this Tower moment of realization has really brought you back to yourself. Really brought you back to who you are and set you off on another journey, even a whole other directional path, or just like activated an exciting change that's come through. Wow, with the Page of Cups coming in, there's surprise offers coming, which is very exciting. Let's see what's coming through, how you're presenting. You're presenting as the Queen of Swords. So you've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. So this might mean that you're working in a partnership and you're both on the same page in terms of the ideas or the way that you're thinking about something. It can also mean that you are that you have a very clear mind, a clear head around this. The Queen of Wands around you, this energy around you, the King of Cups. Look at all these kings and queens and knights coming in, and whoa, the Empress. And do you know what? The weird thing is, what I was umming and ahhing whether to do your reading now or not, because a few things just got thrown at me beforehand, and I was sitting down to it, then suddenly everything kind of went a bit like the Tower, and I'm like, should I be doing this reading or not? And I always check in with my cards, and I pulled the Empress, and I went, okay, yep, Saggy needs to do their reading. And I said, and I pulled who should I do it for? And I got this card. So, you know, they've come out twice for you. That the Empress brings abundance in this positive change. We have the Nine of Swords as well. So there's a lot going on inside your mind. I want to pull another card for that to clarify a little bit later. Actually, I got one now, which is the Star card came out. Another Aquarius energy. So, yeah, you are following your true path at this moment, Sagittarius. And that is so strong. And what it can do is it can activate your mind so much that there could be a bit of anxiety, there could be a bit of stress, there could be a bit of overthinking, there could be some sleepless nights. But you're guided so strongly with the Star card that your wishes could be coming true. They're stepping into a more hopeful future. There's healing around some of these parts of you that were not able to be authentic in the world and really stepping onto the true path. So yeah, I mean, it's fantastic energy coming in. And again, it's just all this stepping into your future, really claiming that and going, this is me, this is my future, this is what I want. And so with crystal clear, pristine clarity, pinpointed clarity, it's extraordinary. And so this is what the situation is, the Ten of Wands crossed by the Four of Swords. And it's kind of like, you know, there's a part of you that's taken, like we said, exhausted, tired, taken on too much, worked too much, said yes to too many things, and it can also be a burden of expectation of not knowing exactly where you were going, a heaviness around a direction. So it is crossed by the Four of Swords, which is that it may have felt like there has been no rest for the wicked, no time to rest, really. So it's kind of like I've been working, and the Four of Swords is like we can't rest. I haven't even been able to rest and make sense of it all. But the thing is, it's just this sense of go, go, go. But I want to go here first. At the base, we have this Ace of Swords, which is right down, deep down. This is what's happening inside of you, the deep down energy or soul energy, is that there is this clarity that's come through, that you're clear inside your mind, and you might just be working too hard at this moment. So take a break, Saggy, I would say. So if you're not feeling like you can see the path ahead or where you're going, the clarity is deep inside of you. If you know it really clearly and you're just kind of pushing, I would say take some time out, because this Queen of Pentacles is a nice energy. It's a very grounded energy. It's an earth energy. So she really looks after herself. She cares for her health. She cares for her money. She makes sure it lasts. It's a very beautiful, sensual energy as well. Cares for her home. She's happy to she's happy in her ordinary life, but that doesn't mean it is ordinary. It means it feels nice and abundant. So it's a very nice energy with the Queen of Pentacles in your conscious mind, that there may be the need to move to some more self-care, or move to somewhere where you're feeling nurtured, or move somewhere where you feel like you can bring in more stability, that something feels more like you can breathe again. So yeah, that's coming in really strongly, this self-care, the Queen of Pentacles, or being around someone that's really caring. So that's really important. And the Knight of Wands coming through, this is you in the recent past, and it's like off on the next big adventure. And there's been some kind of activated change that I'm kind of getting a horse that bolts, that kind of just goes boom. And once the horse is bolted, there's no stopping it, kind of energy. So I feel like it's off on a mission really a lot of determination coming through. So that feels really positive. In the near future, we have this Page of Cups. As I said, this can be a surprise offer of the heart. So it could be a new direction. It could be a job offer. It could be a love offer of some sort. It could be someone saying, I want to work with you. It could be something opens up that you can be doing something that you love. So I feel like this is going to be a happy surprise, a happy offer. And it could be, you know, it's right underneath this Sword King. So it could be related to someone that is Aquarian-like energy. It could be an Aquarius. I mean, you've got a lot of that energy in your chart. And it is about being unique. It's being accepting your uniqueness or going on your own unique path, treading your own path here. And so this Sword King energy that I'm getting is someone who's a very clear thinker, a progressive thinker, a forward, someone that could be into science, astrology, could be into like technology. So anything that's kind of to do with the future. And it's very, this person's very smart, like this energy is very smart, very strategic, and can make some really good decisions. So I feel like if this is a person around you, it feels like it feels exciting because it feels new. It feels like you could be breaking new ground with this person. But it also has this energy of, if this is not somebody that's coming in, this is an aspect of you that you're connecting with. So you could be connecting with these brilliant new ideas and quite new ways of doing things, like progressive, like I said. So there's a lot of very progressive energy here. And you're presenting as the Queen of Swords, which is interesting because the Queen of Swords goes for it. Like her head is clear and her head is above the clouds. It's above those clouds of fear and doubt. She's seeing things clearly now and giving herself the green light, or giving a situation or a person something the green light. So I feel like this is a really, you know, fantastic energy coming in. There's a lot of air here. So that's why I think it's, you know, there can be a lot of ideas, excitement. That's why it's good to have the Queen of Pentacles, because you do need to come back down to earth and allow some of you to come down in terms of your stress levels with this Nine of Swords here, but also let an idea really sink in and sink down, come down to earth. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fire and air, and that can be exciting and fun, but it does need to come into some sort of concrete reality here. And I am seeing that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, but it does have to land down at some point because it feels like it's up here, whirling around, really excited, great ideas. So they do need to land, which feels exciting, but there is the need for that to occur. The Queen of Wands is coming in the energy surrounding you, and I do feel like there's a lot of interesting people around you at this moment, people that you're noticing, you're learning from and thinking, I like the way they do that, or I can see that they've been successful at that. These are people that might be leaders in their field, or might be, you know, the people that have got lots of Instagram followers, or on YouTube with a lot of subscribers, or running a successful business, or whatever this is. These are people around you that you kind of can see and respect. And the reason you're resonating is with them or noticing them is because that's the frequency that you're operating at as well. You are developing those qualities, or you are that person as well. So the Queen of Wands means there's someone around you that's there's opportunity around you. There's someone that's very open and generous, warm, loyal, that could be around as well, that is helping you. Or that you can see that is a way that really works. So yeah, I mean, the Queen of Wands is a real Leo energy as well. So it's right next to the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands there's someone around you that has set this change into action here. Someone is kind of the inspiration, like a muse-like energy, but it could also be like a creative leader type energy. Now, this might be you, this might be someone around you, but there's someone activating this change within you. So it's interesting. So the King of Cups, hopes and fears, the King of Cups, this is not wanting to be in a glass bubble, just observing the world and not actually being able to participate in it. out of fear of being emotionally hurt. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this King of Cups. For whatever reason, you don't want to feel like you're an observer. You want to be a participant in life. So the King of Cups that's kind of what I'm getting. It's interesting. The King of Cups also, there's a vulnerability to this energy. It's someone that has been hurt before. And so, but it is just this sense that don't want to feel removed or distant is kind of the energy. Or maybe you do because it's hopes and fears. Maybe that is what you're wanting. So it could be either or. But that's kind of, that's what I'm getting for that one. So we have as the outcome, fantastic, the Empress. And I love when the Empress comes in. I mean, she's one of my favorite cards, and she brings abundance. She brings all of the good stuff. No, it's holistic. She can bring a really big love. She can bring a good job opportunity. She can bring really some really huge rewards and good results for something that is coming through. So I feel like this offer could be big that's coming to, or it has the potential to make your world suddenly explode and become big. So however that is, that's kind of what I'm getting, because it's right next to the Tower card. So it's like, boom. So if it's just say it's a new person that's come in or a new opportunity, it's like, boom, suddenly I feel like I'm open to the world again. And it feels not that you were shut off, but that's kind of what I was getting with the King of Cups. You don't want to feel like you are missing out or shut off from something, and suddenly, your world becomes huge. So it's kind of it's really exciting with the Empress, and she brings lots of really positive manifestation and abundance. So she's fantastic. And so interesting, I've pulled the Star and the Nine of Swords up, and who's hiding underneath but the King of Wands, which is Aries. You've got the Leo, Sag and Aries here. So you've got your fellow fire energies coming in, supporting. It's like a trine of fire. And it's really about the visionary. You've got the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Wands here. So there's a lot of compatible energies around with people as well. And if this is a particular partnership that you're with, it's like you're kind of on the same page, like creatively or inspirationally, or the way that you kind of you work together. It's kind of, like one of those partnerships that other people just don't get, but you just kind of vibe and bounce off each other. I want to click my hands. So, I feel like underneath this vision could be stressing you a little bit because it's big. It potentially could be big with the Empress. But I feel like you've got this with the Star card, and you've got your wishes could be coming true. You're working towards something quite magical at this moment in time. And interestingly, underneath all of that, we have the Six of Swords again. So things are moving. Things are really moving forward now. And like I said, the Six of Swords can be finding greater peace, particularly when we've got the Nine of Swords, which can be fear or overthinking, like we've talked about. But again, it could be movement, travel, relocating, however that, or even moving desks, moving offices, moving house, even moving, like, because the Empress is here, it could be anything. It could be moving money, like moving your money around somewhere from, like, just say you're switching banks. So it can be any of those sort of things. But I feel like, it's some very exciting time for you, Sagittarius, I would say. So it says, as I say yes to life, life says yes to me, yes. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. And it's kind of interesting because the only thing I would say is we did have the yes at the start with the Ten of Wands, that maybe you're saying yes all the time. And I feel like perhaps you need to be just like not say yes, but also make sure that you're scheduling time for you, that time to just rest and relax. And I know I've been repeating that, Sagittarius, because what I'm getting with this, I keep checking and go, should I be telling them to say no? And they're like, no, they should be saying yes to everything. They should be saying yes, 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 but they just need to schedule breaks. So, and I know I keep repeating it, but it's just I've been told that before. I've heard that in readings before, and I kind of have ignored it. And then the universe forced me to take a break and a rest. So get the message. So we have as your little charm, we have the beautiful turtle. And I love the turtle because, again, we've got the currents, the water, like the Six of Swords, things are flowing. And when the turtle gets into that current, that warm current, it moves faster. And suddenly it's things are starting to flow. So it feels exciting. It's this soul journey. The turtle, when the turtle comes in, it feels like this is good for your soul. This might be meeting people that are good for your soul, but ultimately it's because if you check back into that part of you, if you're quiet and check back into that part deep inside of you that feels like your center or your soul, you will know that this feels right, this journey. Trust that, because that will lead you down the right path. So yeah, it's beautiful. And also it's saying things are going to ease up. If things are going to become easier and flow easier and happen quicker perhaps than you think. So that's kind of really good as well, because this 10 of Wands, yeah, I mean, they're saying yes, 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 but yeah, we don't want to burn out. So that's it. So that's it, Sagittarius. Very exciting reading coming through for you. And we're going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to find out what else is coming in with this surprise offer in the near future with the Page of Cups. What else is the Empress bringing in with all her abundance? What things is she going to sprinkle her magic abundant manifestation over? Any other intuitive messages you need to hear from this reading, as well as we're going to pull some cards specifically for career, money, love, and relationships, and focus in on those 3 areas. So all of that is in the extended reading. I would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin it to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that's a way to let YouTube know that you support the channel and it supports the growth of the channel. And I also love to hear your comments, and take care.